Hey everybody, and welcome back to D.T.O.E. Tommy, I think Tommy had a story for us, didn't he?
I did.
Anyway, Michael, what kind of life events happened to you?
What's been going on in my life?
Yeah.
Nothing much. Just trying to start a YouTube channel with my friends.
Friends is a tentative term, am I correct?
Definitely. I'm feeling the friendship. Feeling it. Spades.
Oh. No. We've been friends for quite a while. I don't think we've actually ever said that.
Yeah, I've known Matt since I was 5. I've known Michael since I was what?
I want to say maybe 8th grade.
14, 13.
17, 7th grade.
Yeah.
Words.
Matt's known Michael that long too, because I don't know who met who through who. I think I met Michael through. No, you met Michael through me,
I
right?
think we all met each other at the same time.
Oh, really? Because I thought
no one's gonna take credit for it.
I thought that. Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to take credit for meeting Michael either. But
You can get out of his house, you know that, right?
Well, that was pretty good.
Well, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, you see why? No, you weren't.
I was trying to pay attention in the game.
It's blasphemy.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, why don't you just walk through there?
Again, look at that. Run into that fence. Run into that fence.
Anyway.
Why is everybody all see-through? Is it because they're not important?
Yeah, it's because you're in a different room.
Yeah, you're not corporeal, I guess. What are you, like ethereal?
Why do their clothes just disappear sometimes?
Because she's using her witchy powers.
Somebody in the comments
She's
is
a
gonna be
witchy
like,
woman.
"What story did you want to tell?" I'm sorry.
I think her
guess you're just
double
fucked.
jump's pretty
You're
cool.
fucked. I'm gonna talk to you guys. How y'all doing? Is everyone doing good? I appreciate you guys watching these.
Are you
You know,
yeah, seriously?
I'm not sincere enough with you guys. I feel like I should be sincere. I'm glad you guys are listening to this. I
Are
appreciate
you gonna
you.
babble on or are you gonna tell your
I
fucking story?
appreciate you. I'm having a heart to talk. I'm having a heart to heart right
They
now.
don't care about you right now.
They really don't.
They want to hear the fucking story. If you don't tell the goddamn story,
I thought you said last it wouldn't be a good story to tell.
obviously you don't know what a joke is.
Anyways, so in the 8th grade, let me paint a scene for you here. Me and Michael are over at this guy we used to know his house named Will, and Will has what's called a gator.
Yeah, I have to say his name, right?
I'm gonna out him because he needs to be outed from what he did to us.
All right.
You don't think he deserves it? You
Well,
almost died.
If he sues you, it's you.
Besides, I mean, he probably would claim what he did anyway and be like, "Yeah, that was fucking awesome."
You need more.
Well, then cut it. You're the editor. Put something over it then. Because if he sues me, guess what? He's suing all of us.
He's not suing me.
If he sues the channel, he's suing all of us.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh, Tommy knows how legal shit works.
Not really.
But anyways, if you want me to tell the
Just
story, if
because
you want me to tell the
watch
story, I'm gonna
Law
tell the
and
story.
Order doesn't mean you know how legal shit
If you want me
works.
to tell the story, I'll tell the story. If you don't, I can
Watch
stop.
Law and
I can stop. I watched Law and Order Special Victims. Use it. I like stories about rape. About rape. Why not? I like seeing rapists get what they deserve. See how I turned that around? Anyways,
Long story short,
Tommy's a fan of rape.
I'm not gonna do it. I was just gonna tell the whole story in like 2 seconds, but Tommy's got it.
He just keeps prattling on
it's like
and on.
it's like exhausting being with these people for an extended period of time. They team up on me a lot. I'm a victim. Will has a gator. A gator, if you're not familiar with what it is, it's like a ATV that has 6 wheels, like a golf cart meets a 4-wheeler.
6 wheels.
It had 6 wheels.
It's
It
got
had
4.
It had 2 in the back and 2 in the front, like 2 sets of wheels in the back and 2 in the front.
They just had 4. It's just a golf cart. That's all it
Really?
is. Yeah.
But I remember
It's a golf
I
cart.
may be
with-
imagining
with a-
2
It's a
extra
utility
wheels.
golf cart.
Yeah, with like a truck bed, basically.
But yeah, so we get into it and we get in the back. We're like, oh, we're a bunch of kids. We're invincible. That's not really what we said, but I like to think that's what we were thinking. Trusting someone like our friend, who I can't name now apparently, driving.
They already named him.
Yeah.
You're gonna bleep it out though,
I'm
right?
not gonna leave it out.
Then why even bring it up to begin with if you're not gonna bleep it out?
If you're gonna tell a story in the future, you know not to use somebody's name. You
This
should
is
have already known.
teaching me a lesson. It's gonna okay if he sues us. He's suing the whole
He
channel.
doesn't know how to sue.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He is pretty stupid.
Wow, just dig yourself deeper.
Anyway, you know
By
what?
the way, Will, you're not stupid. We don't like you. I mean, we kind of liked you back in the day, but you know, I mean, you didn't actually like the same things that we did. I was talking to Will.
That looked like Daedric.
Yeah, kind
The letters that was flashing right there look like Daedric. Long story short, I'm gonna have to shorten it because we ain't got enough time left in the episode probably to tell it.
I'm sure we got it.
We got more than enough time. If you
Oh,
would just
okay.
tell the
We
story,
can make the episode
I
go
keep
as long
getting
as you want to.
interrupted.
then power through it. Power through it. Be a
Episode
man.
can go for as long as you want to. Who cares? I like to think no one's actually watching anymore.
That's my favorite part. And it's just elevator up and story time.
Okay, so where I last left off, we were getting into a gator and we were going to ride it. Michael's in the back, I'm in the front, in the right side, in the passenger side. I have a Mountain Dew sitting in the cup holder to my right. First thing Will does is goes off the road and goes flying down, barreling down the side of this big hill. And we see like what appears to be a mound of dirt that he would now say is a ramp, I guess is what in his mind he was like, oh, it's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna do something cool. I saw Dukes of Hazzard when I was 7. This can totally happen. So he hits this ramp. We go at an arc and come down directly on the bumper of this. And my drink goes flying over my head. Michael lunges forward and he slams his face into the bar in the back, and it makes a loud pink. I turn and look. He's not bleeding from the forehead. I thought he would be. But all that happens to Will is he just kind of hits his chest on the steering wheel a little bit. I almost died. Michael almost died, but Will, he just hit the steering wheel. He's fine. But that was the worst part, though. He got the worst of it. And later that night...
Will did.
Yeah, Will did. Say his name. Will Allen Kemp. And so...
Wow, yeah, no, because his name was Whack.
Yeah.
He made a big thing about
Will
that.
Allen
I
Kemp.
don't even remember that.
So and later that night, we're like, well, we almost died once. Why don't we just try it again? So we get in the back of this thing. This time I'm in the back. Michael's in the passenger seat. And Will starts driving down the road. He's going about 30, 35 miles per hour. And he just turns right as hard as he can. And we go out through what I want to imagine in my mind it's a cornfield. I see a cornfield in my mind. Was it a cornfield?
It's just a big
Very
grass
high
field.
grass field.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a cornfield in my mind now. So we're going through this cornfield, and we're bouncing along, and Will just reaches over and rips out the damn cord that goes to the headlights. And at this point, Michael, you can tell your side if you want.
What?
Never mind. So
I'm paying attention to the game. And text.
You're paying attention to your text.
You get one thing straight.
I have things that are going on.
I'm a bit interested in the fact that
Okay.
you
Well, the point being, he ripped the cord out that went to the lights,
yeah, yeah.
and then
we go off into a ditch basically, and the ditch has a high wall, so just the front of the gator hits, and then I go flipping out of the gator,
flipping end over end.
like end over end,
Sonic
doing
the
front
Hedgehog.
flips basically, and then land in front of the gator, like smashed my knee, like barely moved my knee afterwards, and then I think Tommy got like sprung out of the back of the gator, and only thing that happened, only thing that happened to Will, which needless to say, we never went back over to his house after this.
Yeah, it's true. It was
He
the last time.
he hit his nuts on the steering wheel. That was it.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely got the worst of it.
That was it. Yeah.
But the best part was Michael's laying there in the headlights. I thought he was unconscious. Will thought he was dead. So Will's like, "Is Michael dead?" I don't know. Is Michael dead? I'm like, I don't know, but his eyes are closed and I don't see his chest moving. At that point, Michael just does this like, I can't describe it. It was a death stare. He turns and looks directly at us with the headlights shining on his face. I've never been more scared in my life, and he wasn't even directing that toward me. Will was the one who had it directed at him. I thought you were going to kill him after that, but I guess your knee hurt too much? Or
I
you
don't know why I didn't honestly care all that much.
Really? You should have. Could have been your life. Could have ended that night.
Yeah, but I can't die.
Yeah, he's immortal. I forgot. You want to offer any insight?
I wasn't there, so I can't.
I mean, yeah, I know that, but I mean, like, you want to say anything? Feels like you're being kind of left
I
out
just
this
bought
episode.
one of the more important moves this entire game. It's called
Stiletto?
Stiletto in this game, but you may know it from Devil May Cry as Stinger.
Nice.
There it is.
You do it with your feet or your gun.
Yeah, you do it with your that.
Oh, your gun. You just jab him
Why
with
is
the
it
gun
called
really hard.
stiletto?
Because they can't necessarily name it Stinger.
Yeah.
The thing is that if it was,
It would make sense, yes, if she kicked with it.
yeah.
Well, stiletto is a very sharp point.
Yeah. They could have just fucking made her
See, people, we learn new things every day.
They could have just made her kick.
What's a kick?
Yeah. Well, I guess it probably isn't even named stiletto in the Japanese.
It probably.
It probably isn't. It's probably like
And so the person that made the animation's like, what the fuck?
The fuck is this?
in Japanese. It's probably like super gun punch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Daijo Hugo Gun Punch Death of Doom.
But this isn't a Capcom
Sentai.
game because I thought they.
It's not.
Okay.
It is a Sega game.
Sega did do something right.
Yeah.
Like the original for the 360 wasn't a
It was, actually.
Capcom game.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't, or
It wasn't
was?
a Capcom game. It was Sega by and by.
All right. I don't know if Sega copyright suits or whatever. Don't copy. Don't copyright. All right.
We're gonna go ahead and say now, we did not create this game. We did not have any part in making it. We did not compose the soundtrack. We do not own any properties of it.
Though
It's
we do
completely
like the
owned by
game.
Sega.
And also, we're not gonna make any money off of it.
Yeah, yeah. Still, we're putting it on the internet. Just gonna say, we don't own it.
Alright, time to kick some more ass.
Our guns sparkle. Iron Maiden. They better run to the hills, am I right?
Here, that she has the number of the beast. Can you do more there?
Clapping for you. That's a good one.
Archie's also part of the Trooper. Aces High. Wicker Man.
Okay, just start naming out different songs.
Yeah, different Iron Maiden songs. I mean, you wanted to go there.
Well,
Bring it on.
well, I wasn't trying to make a competition.
It sounded like
I thought your original one was very lackluster. That's why I gave you a golf clap.
I don't care.
I agree with you. I don't even know what
He doesn't know what you're talking about, but he's gonna side with you. What are you doing right now? Okay.
I just summoned Tombstone. Tombstone Power Driver!
Jesus Christ. Little nice audio spike.
I'm sure they're alright. He's pretty far from the mic.
Yeah, he is. You're probably not gonna be able to hear him that well. Kicking some ass.
Guns are blazing.
It's like a kid. I can't think of anything to say. I'm just gonna talk about guns. That move should be called stiletto. Who else
Yeah.
agrees with me?
Yeah.
You get them sonic rings. You gonna go supersonic? You gonna go super Bayonetta? Iron Maiden again.
I like how they just sit there and watch you do it.
They're like, what the fuck are you? Ah!
And blast this up your ass. Trumpet.
It's a trumpet.
That's pretty cool.
That's not our weapon.
No.
You pick it. You pick it up. You can pick up the weapons the enemies have and use it against them. You can actually pick up the spear they drop too.
Alright,
First boss.
not necessarily, I would just say mini boss because these guys become regular.
And
Yeah, they
we're
do.
going to fight this guy next time on
Tomato.
Tomatoes. Jinx. Give me a Coke. Can't talk until you give me a Coke.
I give you a cock.